Saving green.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love. But you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we live.
What's going on, ninjas? What is going on this Thunder Pumper Tuesday? Yeah. And boy, is it a Thunder Pumper Tuesday. It actually started raining again this morning, so I took advantage of it while it has been raining. As you ninjas have seen by now, I got the hitch part, the coupler I think is what they call it, replaced on the trailer. And good to go. I actually am in the process of go ahead and purchasing a brake controller. So that's one thing with Tiny. It does have a plug and play system already installed, so I just need to run the harness and stuff. So they didn't have the harness for Tiny, and then I went to another place and they didn't have it, and then I called the place and they said they had to order it. So I'm just letting the trailer place order me a harness, so when it comes in they'll let me know. And I'm just tired of going through these pads, honestly. I should have done it a long time ago, but I didn't really have a problem with the 2014. As you can see, ninjas, I am running solo. Busy Bee is in school. He's also got a couple of errands to run after school, so I just told him to take the day off. No big deal. Didn't even know it was supposed to rain, but the fact that it did. It's just wet, dirty out here, muggy. Not really. It's actually kind of chilly. But anyway, I told him just to take the day off. I've just got a couple of yards. I got a couple of quotes I got to go do myself. I'm actually getting into a frantic situation right now, ninjas. I'm starting to panic a little bit. And I get this way always around this time of the year, because anytime you transition from seasons to another season, it gets pretty frantic. At least it does with me. Because a lot of the mowing hasn't stopped just yet. We keep going through October. But a lot of the aerations are coming in, a lot of the fall cleanups are coming in, a lot of the gutter cleanings are coming in. There's just a lot of things. So now I'm kind of getting hit all at once, but in about 3 to 4 weeks from now, it'll be back to normal. Mowing will pretty much mostly die down. I mean, I do have some yards that go year round, and then I'll just stay busy with leaves, gutters, and whatever's left of aeration. So I'm always frantic a little bit and panicking around this time of the year. But anyway, I got some quotes I got to go do. I'm getting constantly jobs sent to me, which is a awesome thing. Thank you very much. It's amazing when people are willing to give you work and recommend you and pass your, you know, good name to customers that they encounter. Like, here's just an example. If you remember the ninja that I interviewed just a couple of weeks ago that quit his job and is doing all this tree work now and lawn care and landscaping, and he's supposedly got like a multi-million-dollar deal going on with this other company that he's involved with. They're kind of doing it as a team. Anyway, I'm just trying to, so that way it refreshes your memory. But I ran into him yesterday, and we ran into each other. We were in the same neighborhood. They were doing a tree, and we were mowing. And he walked over and said, "Man, I'm so slammed, I'm busy. Can you go ahead and take this customer from me? I don't have the time." And it was like an aeration customer and overseeding and potentially some other stuff too. But you know, you're talking about $400 or $500 worth of work guaranteed that the customer's already agreed to pay. And I've actually helped him on that yard once before, so I'm very familiar with the yard and what it looks like. But you know, it just goes to show, man, it's nice to have friends. I did bring the blower, the stand-on blower. I'm not going to use it at this yard. Grass has grown pretty good, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mow and weed eat and blow here. I may use it going around blowing off the street here. Why not? But I think I will use it on this next job because the grass doesn't grow in the front, and last time we already were using the mower just to push all the leaves, so that's why I brought it. But I needed to refuel it up. It was empty, you know, they don't come filled up for you. But enough chit chat. I gotta go. Stay tuned. I'll try to get some footage of me using that blower. Yeah. And just like that, ninjas, leaf job done. What a time saver. So I knew this was the right purchase for me because it's going to give me more, it's going to make me more productive, efficient, and I'm going to make more money in shorter time. You know, when I didn't have this, what I used to do, take this yard just for an example, I used to ride my mower back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And of course, the mower, sometimes I'd engage the blades, but the problem with that is right now the leaves are just starting. This is nothing how this yard gets, so this is just the beginning. But when you turn on the blades, the mower will actually mulch a lot of it, and it creates a bigger mess. So what I would do is sometimes I'd have the blades on, sometimes not, and I just with my backpack blower. It did the job, and you can do it too. It's not a problem. This was my next purchase, and I'm so excited over this machine. I mean, I'm really excited because it is. So here's the thing with this FB3000. It's not just a leaf blower. It's a debris blower, debris cleaner. The backpack blower can't move all those pine cones and sticks all the time, especially when the leaves get heavy. So I would just focus on the leaves. With this, I'm actually able to clean up the yard and make it look so nice and clean, 100 times more than what I could do with a backpack blower. Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Easy peasy, easy money. Okay, ninjas, so just pulled up at another quote. This one I believe is for the backyard topsoil. I'm not gonna probably get much footage here just because I gotta talk to the owner, and I've gotten a lot of topsoil jobs, quotes actually. It's insane, which is a good thing, but I think I've got a total of 3 maybe already scheduled, maybe 4. Yeah, something like that. And I've got a couple more I got to call back. I also got to call back another new customer that left me a voicemail today for a leaf cleanup. So they're coming coming around. It's a new customer. I don't know who they are or what, but I got to call him back before it gets any darker out here. As you can see, it's getting pretty close to end of the day. It's 6:30, and as you ninjas know, as we go into fall now, you know, you got to start working a little earlier, or start your day, just because you don't have a lot of daylight left. You know, by 5-6 o'clock it gets dark. It's also getting cold here, ninjas. Like at night, tomorrow or tonight, I think in the morning they're calling 48. So, and then the high today was like 69, I think, or 68. But anyway, so this is looking like a decent property, and the reason I like to look at anytime I get called for a topsoil job, I like to look at it in person, because even they'll call you sometimes and they'll give you the square footage. You know, this is how big my backyard or front yard is that I need to go ahead and, you know, I want to come look. You always want to come and look at it, because you want to make sure. I already see that there's a good sized gate there, you know, so you want to make sure that you can drive through with the mower and the cart mate that I have, because that will be my main thing right now. It's one of the reasons I got the cart mate, is because I can carry stuff like that. It's not just for the mulch, it's for dirt, topsoil, anything of that nature. So it saves a lot on that back breaking work of you know, wheelbarrows. So anyway, but I'm gonna go check it out. All right, so I just finished talking to the customer. Really nice guy. We walked, he wants to mulch back, I mean the topsoil all the way the whole backyard. He's trying to grow grass, aeration, seeding, and I told him it's probably about 8 yards, give or take. I think I shot it for about 7-8 yards, and he said that sounds about right, because that's what he had done once before from a previous company a long time ago, I guess. And so I'm gonna shoot him a couple of quotes. Just called the other customer that I had to call, and he wants a year-round thing. He's looking for aeration, leaf cleanups, mulch, shrubbery, mowing. He's looking for the whole ordeal. So ninjas, there's work out here. It's insane how much work out here it is. And if you've got the will, the drive, and determination, and of course if you have some equipment, that makes life a little easier. But you can do all this stuff without any fancy equipment. You don't need all this fancy equipment. You build that equipment up too as your business grows. But anyway, let me conclude this video for you ninjas when I park somewhere. Let me get out of this neighborhood, because I want to kind of show you what I like about the stand-on blower. If you don't take advantage of this fall stuff, you are out of your mind. There is more money. I feel like sometimes there's more money in the fall than there is all year during the mowing, because mowing, you know, it's one price, and the good thing about it is it's consistent. And this stuff can be consistent too. It's just not consistent like mowing every week or every 2 weeks. But this stuff, you know, you do a good job, you know what you're talking about, you really can do this every fall, and even do the aerating every spring. Now a lot of customers don't want to do it every spring. You know, they'll just do it in the fall, and that's fine, but you always recommend it, because you can definitely do it in the spring, and it will absolutely help their grass and their property. So there's just a lot of stuff that you can do that will generate you more income. I know it's getting dark in here, ninjas, so I apologize, but you know, it's just, there's just a lot of stuff, and you really want to take advantage of it, because before you know it, the fall will be done, and then you are in the winter, and then you are dead, you know. Luckily for me, I do have quite a few yards that go year-round, including this new customer that I just called, a potential customer, and talked to. So it's always nice to land those year-round accounts and customers, because those will assure you income when the actual mowing season dies down completely. So, and I know to some of you, you know, if you're up north, your mowing season will stop completely. But down here in the south, we have some accounts that go year-round. Not all of them, but enough of them to keep you busy. All right, let's conclude this video, ninjas, and it's getting really cold out here. So this is the Ferris FB3000 Hurricane, and you guys have seen me. I picked this up the other day from my dealer, and it is a carbureted 35 horsepower Vanguard. It does have a choke. It is not EFI. And I filled it up this morning and it was like, I don't know, 20 bucks almost fit in it. Like, I want to say it's like close to 10 gallons, or if not 10 gallons, very close to it. So let's go ahead and start it, and I'm gonna pull it out here and just kind of walk around it real quick, and we'll conclude this video. First, I want to go ahead and tell you it is front light. So anytime you're backing up on a trailer, or off of a trailer I should say, be careful, okay? Don't just hold it with one hand like I just did, because I'm holding the camera, and do this, because you'll have a tendency that it's going to want to come up on you, and then you'll have to catch yourself. So that's one thing. If you're wondering where the battery is, I know we kind of didn't do a walkthrough of this the day I purchased this. I just kind of showed you that I got it. But this is where the battery is. It's kind of hidden. I like it that it's hidden. You're not going to get a lot of debris and dirt in there, but at the same time, I could see it being a pain in the butt of having to replace one. Not really, but you know what I mean. It's just not really super convenient. There it is right there. But it's not terrible. You put this back, line it up with the hole. Always line it up with the hole, ninjas. If you notice, the 35 Vanguard here is upside down, so to say, or sideways instead of flat. They had to put that, of course, to make room. They had to flip it up. So you have 3 different positions on this blower. So you've got one on each side, right, left, or left, right. And then you have in the front right here, and these baffles, how you control them to open it is right here. Now, one thing I mentioned on the video when I was purchasing this, the old switch had a lot of problems. It would get stuck and jam up, and they replaced it with a whole brand new switch. It's a completely different company that makes these for them now. So as of today, at least, I haven't had any issues, and it seems to be very touchy and reacts very, very effectively to the touch of your finger. So your choke, your throttle, as you can see, 0.7, so I haven't used it a whole lot since I started it. I mean, this thing is so powerful, ninjas, you don't really have to use it for long, especially on some of these little granny yards. Very easy access to do your oil change. Filter right there. And I mean, I don't have the specs on me right now. I left the book at the house, but the CFM on this is, I have no idea, but it's very powerful. But like I said, the weight is kind of centered and towards the back, especially with the operator. So the front will come up on you. But other than that, I love this thing. You guys saw it a little bit in action today, and I can't, as of right now, I can't say good enough about it. It is absolutely a beast. And like I said earlier, it's just makes life easier. Now, can you do leaf cleanups without this? Of course you can. I mean, I did it. Heck, I did it for almost 10 years, basically. I mean, 10 years, 11 years. This is my 11th year. So you don't need this, but when you get to the point in your business, if you can afford it, invest in your business, let your business grow, let your business thrive. You know, if you want this thing to grow and explode, you have to spend money on your business. And I've been spending on this business ever since I started it, from flyers, okay? I've been buying equipment, I've been buying different trucks, stronger trailers, stronger and changing out mowers, and always getting better mowers. And you know, I'm running my business a little differently than maybe some people. Some people probably run it very similar to the way I run it. I like to have equipment that's dependable, I can count on, under warranty. And with all that being said, it makes me more and more reliable to my clients, where I don't have to say I can't do this right now because, you know, I don't have a way of doing it. I don't have the equipment. So it's just how I run my business, but I know everybody does it a little bit differently. But honestly, that's all I can tell you as of right now. I just wanted to show you and kind of go over a little bit and it's just still freshly new, so to say. I've only used it a little bit, but that's it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Just running solo, had a couple of quotes, talked to customers, and did a few yards. I was able to only record at 1 or 2, so we'll see you tomorrow maybe. I'm gonna run solo again tomorrow for first part of the day, and then Busy Bee is gonna join me after school. And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're gonna kick tail. We've got a lot going on, from aerations to leaf cleanups and to mowing, so stay tuned. Take care. Peace.
Saving green.